You know, the world is full of a lot of crazy things. In the next 2 hours, we just get to rest and relax and think about brighter days ahead, beautiful holidays with the people we love. And I'm so glad that you are right here because you're some of the people that I love as well. So let's get started with home reflections. I'm so excited because we're bringing you a set of 3. Now, they're not attached. These are 3 differently sized decorative presents, originally $67. Now you're bringing them home for $37.99. 3 easy payments today of $12.66. They instantly create a gorgeous vibe, just full of joy. These are wire-edged ribbons, so of course when you get them out of the box, you want to zhuzh them up. You have 2 color choices. So right here's your red choice. Red is decorated with that really luxe green velvet bow with a little pine cone and some greenery as well. You guys, I love to zhuzh a ribbon. I gotta zhuzh them all up. How do you spell zhuzh? I often think about that. I think there's probably some Z's involved. So there's that gorgeous red choice. Then we're gonna go next door. Okay, I need to tell you, there's fewer than 200 to go around in your white choice. Now you'll see with white, they have a variety of ribbon colors. So you're getting 3 different sizes. You're having this gorgeous champagne ribbon, you're getting the green ribbon, and then the silver as well. It's H466106. As I continue zhuzhing, I'm gonna invite the queen of Christmas. It's Carrie Lachlan. She brings us home reflections here at the Q. Hi, my darling. Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you for having me. So I love these because when I spent many years in New York City, my favorite thing to do was kind of walk down Fifth Avenue.
Yes.
When all of the stores decorated their windows.
Yeah.
And we have a few things in this show actually that give me those feels,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
we'll start with this one. And these are fantastic because you're getting those 3 different sizes,
Right.
so you can really play and have fun. And these little ribbons are just hooked onto there with hook and loop.
Right.
So you can pull them right off, and then you can actually stack them.
Oh
You can
my
put them
gosh.
side by
Oh,
side.
I
I
love
could
that.
take this guy off as well. So you can
Cute.
choose whether or not you want to go vertical with this. If you want to do how you have it there, kind of that staggered look, we can line them up. Or we can just kind of set one a little bit forward because these are plug-in. So they're connected in a lead with all of each other. And then you have over a 12-inch really thin lead that goes to your actual plug.
And the leads just disappear. They're like super tiny.
They really do.
They're clear plastic.
Very
they would just
tiny.
like melt away into the backdrop of your holiday home. You know, Carrie, you and I have presented these before. And I was saying what I love about them. At my house, it's just me and Steve. We'll usually get each other like a Christmas present. You know, we'll do stockings.
Right.
Sometimes under our tree looks a little barren. You know, it's not like my memories of Christmas growing up as one of 4 kids where it's just like seemed like a big old stack of gifts under there. I love that this kind of gives you that feeling of like fullness, that it gives you that kind of look of like beautifully wrapped and lit presents under the tree throughout the entire season.
Absolutely. So you can place these in the tree, and you know, really after all the presents go, and you know, in our home, once all the presents do leave from under the tree, then the tree's just kind of sad as well.
It is.
So you can place these back under there. I also love these stacked vertically next to like a TV console to kind of balance out maybe the Christmas tree that's on the other side of the console. So it's a really fun way. When I was leaning down, I was actually pulling out the plug because I wanted to show you that when you plug this in, when you plug it in, it's just going to be on. So that means these will be on, you'll see it, and they'll stay on for 24 hours. However, if you push this little clear button right in there, that button will turn green, and then they'll be on for 6 hours, turn off for 18 hours. So you can kind of set it, forget it, and they'll pop right back on when you want them to.
Oh, I love that, Carrie. So you're getting all 3 today for $37.99. 3 easy payments of $12.66. All you've got to do is choose your color. Let's start first. This is your white choice. White, you're getting 3 different colors of ribbon. It's really luxe. It's super elegant. And the 3 different sizes. The large one is 9 3/4 inches tall. The medium is 7 7/8 inches. And here the small one is 6. Again, these are independent boxes. They all have that lead, of course, so you can like stack them like Carrie said, you can stagger them, you can really have fun with the way you kind of design and decorate under your tree, in a corner, you know, in a child's room, just to create that warmth, that glow, and that ambiance. Here is your red choice. All 3 of the red choice, this is our most popular, have that really luxe green velvet bow. And I love too, Carrie, that you're getting that little touch of greenery on top as well. There's just so much dimension.
Yes. There's a lot of depth to this. You have that gold inlay on that velvet ribbon. You have that wired edge. I was doing the same thing before we came on too. I love, there's something very therapeutic about fluffing a ribbon. I don't know what it is.
It's true, honestly, yes.
It's true. And then you have that little bit of flocked greenery and the pine cone. What I love too is that with the white, you get this kind of full illumination where they almost feel like the boxes are glowing.
Yeah.
And then with the red, you get this really kind of classy little moment of those LEDs. There's going to be 60 lights on the set, so it's a good light no matter which set you get. They sparkle a little different, and I love that because you can really choose what look you're looking for. But Chelsea, I have to say that my all-time favorite part is this part, if I can show you.
Yes,
is that when I see something like this, as a decorator, I go, oh, I love it. But as an organizer, which is how I started in home, I think, how am I organizing this? Where am I putting this? Where is the space for this in my house? Because these are hook and loop, we're going to take these bows off.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to stack all of these right inside one another.
Dreams.
And this to me is just as important as how beautiful they are, because now I can say, okay, yep, I can do that. That can come into my house.
Yes. Oh, Carrie, I'm so happy you shared that, because that is such a thing to consider when we're bringing home holiday decor. How are we going to store it? Where are we going to store it? I love that it stacks so beautifully together. Bring home this gorgeous set of 3 lit decorative presents. They are so luxe. They are so elegant. And like Carrie said, they make you feel like you're in those beautifully decorated department store windows on 5th Avenue in New York City. This is your red choice. Here's your white choice. You're saving 40% off today. Give us a call, 1-800-500-7590. Tap our app or visit us on QVC.com. It's H466106. Thanks, Carrie, but you're not going anywhere.
I am not.
Okay, speaking of sparkles,